Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Entirely unique. This place has something special about it. La Bombonera. So let's get things underway. Just brushed off the ball there. Merino. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Looking to break out here. Breaks on here. Chance to shoot. Shapes to shoot!
Look, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's played forward. Merino. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He came in hard, very hard. Saka. Looks to clip it forward. That intervention was very necessary. And out to safety. Being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Battles to win it back. Merino. Could move up a gear here. It could be in here. Timely intervention.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well positioned to make that interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Could be a chance here. It's offside. Yes, it is. A heavy challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Merino. Coming up to half-time, leading, and has a hit! And the ball's come out! Knocks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And this was gone, presumably for offside. He's got through. That's going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The penalty did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Good attack in the first 45 minutes.
At least Peter, not conceding another goal, has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And now they can launch a counter. This is promising. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Fires from distance. Done very well to intervene. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Rice. Still just a single goal between the sides. A real chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Cuadrado. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it forward. Needed a better pass there. Saka. Oh, good interception. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. Chance to break. get it forward quickly. Cut out in the nick of time.
Merino.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Merino.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's played forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's in! It's loose. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Goes for goal! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square! And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Thank you so much what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter, a refusal to accept defeat.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. There's the whistle, and here we go. Just made sure that that won't get through. Rice. It's a throw. It's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it back. Saka. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, well, there's something you don't see every day. Shoots! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Battles to win it back. Rice. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's a pop! He's really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Deadlock, it's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rice. Tries to get it forward quickly. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. And another time! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
But I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
And here's the chance to counter. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Real chance! Trying to get there. Saka goes looking, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. A heavy challenge. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Decent looking close to goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Hoists it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rice with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Lobs it in gently. Oh, where he sorted that out. Saka. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. A really good feat. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Just brushed off the ball there. Saka. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Timely intervention. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Nice, tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Good take, and he's had a look. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well weighted. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Stop to that. And the finish! And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball-watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's had that put on a plate.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, good ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. He should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Walk forward. What does he try from here?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Loose ball. Oh, real danger here. He's supposed to get himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good interception. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, a treacherous run from the defender.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kelly. Rice. Henriks. He's through the middle. And the shot! He scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
All square again into the dying minutes. It's come loose. The final seconds now. Good idea, just poorly executed. Time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Either side really getting hold of the ball. It's a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. No, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Rice. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And And now they can launch a counter. And it's got through. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Saka. Forward it goes.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents. Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And now the breakaway. Good clearance, very necessary. It's a loose ball. And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
Has a pump! Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now a chance to break. Ball through needs to be good here. That's it! And already they're looking to run away with it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Saka provides an outlet. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. The message is clear. None shall pass. Turns and goes back. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Goalkeeper's ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's got options out wide. He's got away. It back. There's the end of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Already up and running for the second half. And it's Cuadrado. He's found his man. Saka. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cuadrado. Saka. Out to the left it goes, and help's available out wide. He's left his man. Danger averted for now. Hoists it forward. Defender's on the back foot. It's a decent ball. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He snaffles his third, and that, yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Saka looking to penetrate opposition lines. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's there to cut it out. And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's neat. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Belts one. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the flank. Foot in. Aimed in towards the centre. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So can they do it again? And the finish!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
And it's played forward. And they've been caught out here. Has a goal! It's in! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Rice. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. One-on-one! Timely intervention. Rice. He's gone for it! Keeper's got his work done. Oh. And that's that. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right, anything is achievable. Thoroughly impressed with this.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Driving on, he could shoot. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Congré. What a goal this has turned out to be. Forward it goes. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hoists it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hits one! And for a moment, time stood still. It is deadlocked. Oh, some tackle that. Rice. Ball through needs to be good here. Rice. And the finish! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's played forward. Congré. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Great. He's through the middle. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pinged one through here. Massively! It's a goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Merino. Oh, he's broken, shoots! And the forward sticks it away! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole... Has a pop! Got their lead back.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gabriel Jesus gets it out to the wing.
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separation.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Probably into the second 45 minutes. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Rice. Great. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ball kick. from distance. Merino tries to get it forward quickly. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rice. Can he shoot?
This is exactly the approach they have to take, I think.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Looking to force his way through. Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Breaks on here. Conway. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now, chance to break. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's there to cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Up to meet it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
I've got changes here, from both sides, in fact. So the lead now is 2. Too heavy, keeper can pick that up. He's got away. It's broken loose. It's deflected behind for a corner. Gets up to head it! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, and genuinely professional performance in the result. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Strength, too strong for his opponent. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rice. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that. He's given... And the finish!
It's just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that. Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting...
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. In accuracy. He's played him through. He's had a shot! Scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Xhaka. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to...
Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Albania were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well positioned to make that interception. Rice gets it back. And the counter is on. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. It's got through and... that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a decent ball. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's a promising ball. And now he's through, it's 1-on-1. It tries a shot! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That intervention was very necessary. Well played, he saw that coming. Rice. It's on, shoots! Another chance! Great football, shot and save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gabriel Jesus. Shoots! Keeper gets just about enough of it. The whistle goes for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, Rip has a pop! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Battles to win it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Gabriel Jesus. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, what a ball! It's found its way to him. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Chooses to go back. Plays it out to the flank. Crosses it in. Tries a header! The delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. And he has been fouled there. Forward it goes. Simpson, he's tried one! And he should have made it four.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Turns and goes back. And it's Xhaka. It's come loose. Gabriel Jesus, good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Big chance! The keeper's done just about enough.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gabriel Jesus. It's a great ball. Plays it back. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Tries to get it forward quickly. How about a shot? Rice. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, they can break here. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's going to be pulled back for that one. Xhaka. Now hits one! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a brilliant interception. Merino breaks on here. Gabriel Jesus. He's left his man. Gabriel Jesus hoists it forward.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Cuts it out. Kusai. Played out to the right. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Now the counter. Kusai. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a shot! The whistle is gone, and it is all over. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your thoughts on today's game, then, John? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We're with you from the Maracanã that has for so long been Rio's leading world-class venue. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. There's the whistle, and here we go. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Share. And it's Salah. He's got it, and he's got time. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Vinicius Junior, pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Valverde. More accurate. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah tries lifting it over. Valverde. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Valverde drives it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Needed a better pass there. Alaba.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Salah. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Valverde. Madrid going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's played forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And a counter is on here for Egypt. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out to the flank. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! He's scored! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mohamed Salah hoists it forward. Trezeguet. Egypt in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ways to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Salah. And it's played forward. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Done very well to intervene.
Trezeguet.
Trezeguet goes looking. It's on a plate. Chance!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Egypt get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Valverde. Well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mohamed Salah.
That's a more memorable moment, which was on the cards because... There's a goal! Egypt are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's gone for a throw-in. Egypt can make their change now with a break in play. Cher just brushed off the ball there.